Oi oi, we're back with another Doom Awakening video. It's another week in the deep desert and we built another compound. And it is Monday, so we're about to break this down. But I thought we'd do another little tour, show you how we mix things up this week. We went pretty much full Atredies this week. This is our main hangar. Mick did some epic stairs again. We got our little refining room there. We got a nice little sort of plaza area. This is my depth still area. I will show you in a little bit. This is my little house on the hill. This is Endoro's club right here. And this is his little Atredies thing he made. Very cool. And we got a little buggy garage there. So let's just have a quick little fly about, shall we? You know what, we'll show off Jerry's little aircraft carrier as well while we're here. So they built a pretty cool little aircraft carrier. I like it. Needs to be a little bit longer, I think, but you know what they say, size doesn't matter, right? It's about how you use it. But it looks good. Alright then, let's have a little tour around here. So yeah, we got the main hangar again with all our assault storage. Up here, we do have, up there, we'll go and have a look. We've got our carrier and crawler. So we put the vehicle fabs in here this week. I'm not sure if we did that last week, but it's been nice having a little more room in the other areas. But yeah, we got our carrier crawler here. Although they've not had much use this week. We've not done hardly any spice at all this week. Now it's been a bit of a weird layout in the deep desert, right? We've had like all the spice fields are on that top row. Like I-9, I think it's G5, H5, and then like another one on the west side, real high up. But yeah, no large spice fields in like the F row or the E row we've had for the last couple of weeks, so we've not actually done much spice. But the testing stations that have been awesome this week, as you can see, I'm wearing the new Bulwark armor. We managed to get this from G3. We managed to get some sets for McGill, which is very cool. And it's nice to have another heavy set of armor, because I run range, right? So I don't typically run the light armor as much. So it's been nice to be a bit more tanky. Yeah, and it looks pretty cool too. Yeah, this is the stairwell down to the refinery. And the crew areas. So yeah, up top we got our ore production, our chems. We got a spice up there, our spice power. Spice power. And yeah, like I say, a refinery, which I don't think we've cooked on this week. We might have to rush out and do some spicing this afternoon. But yeah, we've got a little fabricator floor and all our storage. Mick does a great job with this, I think. And then downstairs we got like the crew quarters, so everyone has their own little cubby. Very nice. Onward. And then we've of course got our little Shy-Hulud area. And then look, we've got a little plaza for eating and planning table. And a celebration table. And yeah, more eating. Look, we like to eat, okay? God, making me hungry just thinking about it. But yeah, Mick built this and then I did all my clutter to make it all cluttery. Let's go show you so we've got the little buggy garage. And we got some tread wheels in here this week. We did actually have a tread wheel race earlier on in the week. Endoro won it. I think Mick got eaten. But that might be too soon to talk about that. But yeah, it's been fun. I've got some ideas for some other events as well, so stay tuned. I'll try and get some races recorded and some events. We'll see. But yeah, I built this. I tried to use, you know, some of the weirder parts to make my roof and stuff. I think it worked out alright. Yeah, and then Endoral added this little bit on it, which I quite like actually. And of course he's done his crazy club again. He does a great job with this. I love the pillars, like coming down but not like being structurally supporting. They look just for decoration. They look cool. Yeah, he does a great job with this stuff. So yeah, we got our officers club as per usual. And there's not enough drinks in there. He never puts drinks in there. I'll have to clutter it up next week. I don't know if maybe he doesn't have that build set yet. But yeah, really cool. We're having a lot of fun with the compound sort of build. Instead of like trying to get everything under one roof, we're gone for the compound. This is my little house on the hill where I live because I have to look after the death stills, and I don't know, I like to build a little something. This is where I sleep and my gear. Actually, we got Sunset Sarsaparilla on tap this week. Let's grab a bottle of that. Yeah, that's where I live. Try to have fun with it. I like to do as small as I can, like a 2v2, and just decorate the hell out of it. I try to have some fun with the slopes, and again, I try to use some of the funkier roof parts and the special parts, which I had fun with. And again, on the Death Star roof, I went a little, and this might be a bit too much. It's alright, I tried to just throw this bit in. Super weird, I know. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, last but not least is my Death Star room that I built. I'm very happy with this. You get some tips on how to do this. But look at it. Oh, that roof! And the floor! Very cool, so cool. So how you do this, if you're interested, this is all triangles, right? So we went, you can kind of see how I've done it. So it's triangle, square, triangle, square, 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 triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle. So you get that shape, and then you fill it in with triangles, right? And then you basically cut out a hexagon in the middle. I can show you this real quick. I know a couple of people are asking how I did this. Move you for a moment. So yeah, you basically cut out a hexagon. You'll better see now when I remove this. Right? So you basically cut out that, and then these chown curved walls will like merge through the top. And if I use like, and then, but the key thing is you do have to have half wall underneath this to support it. Because if I get rid of this half wall, the circles will break. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Like some of the walls don't quite work. Floors, sorry. Which is kind of a bummer. I wanted to try the, you know, the observer. But if you can see when I put this down, it just doesn't quite clip right. You know? Whereas the, you know, the sandstone one just does it perfectly. So, we'll put that back. Yeah, that's how you do that if you're ever wondering. And the roof, you kind of do the same on the roof. So you build out like this level, and then you put the circles on top, and then you remove the roof underneath it. Like again, that has to be supported with like half walls above here. Yeah, But I think it turned out really nice. I'm actually going to try and build this in my new base. We started building in the new plot. I've just moved everything over. So tune in for that. There should be... Well, I might even do that on stream. We might get a build session going. But yeah, I want to try and have this in my Hager build. But yeah, that's been the guild base for the week, pretty much. We made a lot of titanium, and like I say, we got some really good blueprints and stuff. We got this new armor, we got the new shotgun, the penetrator from the shipwreck has been a lot of fun. And of course, the dart for every man, which we actually got. I don't know if this is the same on everyone's server, but we got it for, yeah, particle capacitors, which is like the most common component. I think everyone has thousands of this, so yeah, we got that this week for that, and it is, oh, it's good. Now I don't have, I might respec or try and get a tractor field, but if you use a tractor field with it, it is crazy apparently. So you like blast up your tractor field and then just rip into him, and every bullet should, yeah, hit him. Very cool. But yeah, that's been the Deep Desert this week. A lot of fun for the schematics and stuff. Not so good on the spice this week. We did make a bunch of plastanium though, so that's been good. Yeah, we've had the buggy out here, and I've been buggy running all week. It's been great. But yeah, thank you for watching, and like I say, I'll be back with some more Dune real soon. Boom. Oh, buggy run time. Let's get out of it.